So by yesterday's class, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. So today we are going to see there is a two other pages are there. Second page and third page also is there. So means totally three QML files are there. And first QML we are going to call it as a stack page, stack view page. Okay. From here itself we should write these methods called push and pop methods. Already we have discussed about this push or pop, how push and pop is going to work. Okay. Scroll view, push view. Okay. This effects can be we can design by using this stack view. We can design by using this stack view. So here first of all we have to do here is we have to write a application window. Anyway, it's going to see window visible true or not. We're going to see here. Here one more important thing here is screen dot desktop available with screen dot desktop available with. Okay, so what is this meaning? So we are going to have different screen sizes are available in the market, right? So we can't say exactly width and height of that screen. We can't say exact width and height of the screen. We can't guess exactly, right? So if you call this method, it will return the system. What are the systems that you are using now? So those systems width and height is going to be getting from your systems information, and it is going to be assigned to this width and height. Okay. So this width and height is going to be getting from the actual systems width and height, screen of the width and height. Okay. So minus desktop available width into one, available height into one means we are going to we can say that if you're going to use this complete screen, if you're going to get desktop available with the desktop available height means it is going to occupy complete screen. Actually complete screen is going to be occupied. So we are going to reduce some little bit of that edges. Some edges is going to be complete round corner edges is going to be covered by using this minus desktop available width minus into one, desktop available height into one minus. Okay. So little bit is going to be decreased. Okay, we'll once we run the program, we will see that minute difference here. Okay. So property into screen width and screen height. So okay, once we get this width and height, once we get this width and height, so we for the next screens also. So what are the what we have, there is another screens. So the same screens width and height is going to be used here. The same screen width and screen height is going to be used. If you write property int. Okay, if you write this is going to be used, this width and height is going to be used for further screens also. No need to get every time from this uh, system calls. No need to get from every, for in every page no need to get from this system call. If you want to get, if you can get it, but once we get it this width and height, there is no need of calling this internal APIs and to get this width and height. We can directly call this screen width and screen height. Okay. So stack view. So stack view is nothing but push and pop is going to be working on this stack view itself. Okay, by using this stack view only we have to push page or we have to pop page. Okay. So stack view initial item. So initially we are going to load this page in main.cpp, right? In main.cpp we are going to loading this main.qml. Main.qml is nothing but this page. Okay. In this page there is a stack view. There is a stack view. In this stack view we have to give here initial item, means which page we have to, if there is 100 or 200 pages, which page we have to show first. Initially after loading this page, which page he has to load. Okay. So we are going to see here qrml qrc second page. How do we write this qrc second page? Is nothing but just give here, go to here, and just give right click here. You can see copy URL is there, right? Just copy URL. Okay, just copy URL and just you have to paste here. Means that is the complete path it is going to give you. That is how complete path is going to give you. Okay, so initial item anchor should fill parent anyway, focus true, focus true, and here there is a methods called push page and back page, push page and back page. Okay, so stack view dot push and your page name should be like this only. If you want to push any page, we have to call like this, push page and push stack view dot pop. If depth is greater than 1 only, we have to pop, otherwise we can quit it. Means back. If you're going to click on back, so once first page is going to be appear. If you click on the back button, the application should be closed, right? That's the logic we have written here. Okay, so initially it is going to load the second page, right? If you see the second page, I have taken the rectangle, a red color, and I have taken the full width and height of the screens. Okay, anchor dot parent, and I'm going to use here push page. I'm going to call here push page. Push is the method. Push page is the method in main.qml. Push page is the method in main.qml. Okay, what is there here? Stack view dot push is there. Stack view dot push is there. Here what are going to pass here? Third page dot qml means I'm just go to right click here and I'm going to copy the URL and just paste here, and I'm pasting here. Okay, now what it will do? It will put when I'm going to click on this mouse area, it is going to call the next page called third page. Next page called third page. Okay, so what is there in the third page? Again, I have taken a complete width and height. I have taken a rectangle and I have taken an yellow. So anchors dot fill parent on clicked. If I click on this page, I have to go back, right? I'm going to back to the second page. Why? Because there is no further pages, right? I have to call the last page. Last page is nothing but going to back page. I'm going to call the back page. Back page is nothing but stack view dot pop. Pop means one last page is going to be opened here. Last page is going to be opened here. Okay, so if I run this program, so I can see here, right? Sorry. You can see here, complete width and complete height is not going to be occupied here, right? It has been somewhat left from it was completely it is not completely occupied. It has been left somewhat, like that's what we have done minus, right? If I click on this anywhere in this screen, it is going to the move to the next page. It is moving to the next page. Okay, again if I click on this same thing, it is coming back to the previous page called second page. Again if I click on this page, it's going to move to the third page. Here I'm going to click on this, it is going to get from the second page, nothing but push and pop. Okay, so maximum this is how your qt pages calling will be there from one page to another page based upon your actions, or if you keep any timers or anything else. If you want to move from one page to another page, this is how they are going to call. There will be a stack view in any qml page. There will be a stack view in one qml page. Okay, in that qml page they are going to write a methods called push page or push back or call next page. They can give different names to the functions. Based upon, we can call that function to call the next page, or if you want to come back, you can call the next page. The callback means previous page. In this type of methods they are going to write, we can directly call that to bring back the previous page. Okay, so if you have till now, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. If you have no doubts, we will see the communication between qt qml with the c++. No doubts, right? uh, can we see the communication between your qml to c++? Okay, so here we have to first of all set our c++ place to qml application engine. First of all, we have to set that set context property will be there. So first of all, for root context, we have to set context property method we have to call. So for this method, we have to pass two arguments. Okay, by what name we are going to call, and the class name, and the class instance we have to pass here. So I'm going to create one new one. We have taken common utilities, right? Okay, so with this common utils name, I can access what are the methods we can write in this common utils class. We can access in your QML page. We can access them in QML page. Just wait, I'm going to prepare the complete class. Okay, I have written a small class. Okay, so here if you want to call these methods from QML, this is the function, right? So this is the function, and this is also a function. Okay, so I want to call this function from the second page, and I want to call this function from third page. Okay, let us assume that. Okay, so if I want to call these functions, I have to make these functions as q underscore invocable. Then only you are able to access these methods from your QML pages, from your QML pages. Otherwise, we can't access these methods from your any of your QML pages. Okay, just remember, if you are accessing any functions from your C++ to QML, we have to make it as a q underscore invocable. Q underscore invocable is a macro. Okay, it is going to help, the functions is going to be exposed to your QML pages. This method is going to be exposed to QML pages if you use this macro. If you doesn't use, they won't they won't able to export to this methods to QML. These methods won't expose to QML if you don't write q underscore invocable. Here I'm going to try this component dot uncompleted. There is no argument for this method. You can see in the debug form. You can see in the debug form. Just wait. I'm just to we will decrease that page sizes. Now you can see data from QML, data from second page. Once the second page is loaded, when the second page is loaded, I'm going to call this component dot completed. From component completed, common utils dot data from QML. This method is going to be data pass. I'm going to pass this data to have passed this data to C++ here. Data from QML data is going to be printed here. So the data I'm going to store in this some private variable here, some local variable QML data. Again, I'm going to when I'm going to call this data from data to QML, I am going to get data from this. What is the data available in this QML data? I'm going to pass this data to your third page. Third page means here, right? Third page, I'm going component completed. I'm going to call this common utils dot data to QML. So when I click on this page, the third page is going to get called, right? Third page is going to be get called, right? Data from CPP, data from second page, data from second page. Okay, so this is this is the procedure we have to follow to communicate between your C++ methods, or if you want to call any C++ method, or if you want to pass any data to from QML to C++ or C++ to QML, this is the flow we have to follow. This is the procedure we have to follow to communicate between QML and C++. Did you understand this concept, stack and C++ to KML, KML to C++ concepts? Did you understand? Did you understand? communicating between C++ and QML. How we are going to call the C++ methods? I'm going to give you this example, complete a complete project to you. You can look it and you can practice it. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, then. Okay, so we will see the remaining topics tomorrow. So I will share you this project and this recording session to you right now, so you can practice it. Hope you have already you all understand. If you don't have any doubts, we'll see you in tomorrow class. Okay.